Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be going over the Colts-Patriots game. What a crazy game. Before we get started, though, please drop a quick like and a sub on today's video. That would really help my channel grow. I'd really appreciate that. With that said, let's dive right into the video, and I hope you enjoy. What a crazy football game here for this Patriots-Colts game. I mean, I thought the Patriots were going to come back and win that game, and then Jonathan Taylor does what Jonathan Taylor does. Wow. What a fantastic, highly entertaining football game. Colts are going to move to 8-6. Patriots will move to 9-5. Massive playoff implications for both teams. Wow. Let's start with the Colts, though. Carson Wentz in this offense was honestly up and down. Other than, most of this game, this offense was pretty flat. Other than that last big run from Jonathan Taylor, I mean, this guy had, 28 carries for about 100 yards, was pushing the ball downfield, and it was just chipping away. They were chipping away. They were playing complimentary football. Their defense was getting the job done, and their defense was keeping them in the game. If you look at the throwing numbers, I mean, Carson Wentz played a horrible football game. 5 for 12, 57 yards, a touchdown, an interception. He wasn't confident. He was putting the ball in bad spots. But, I mean, the idea in this game was they were going to feed Jonathan Taylor. And for most of the part of this game, I mean, yeah, they were getting yards, but they weren't being efficient. I mean, when you give a guy 28 carries and he only gets 100 yards, sure, right, you're picking up yards and you're moving the chains and you're keeping the ball. But at the end of the day, you're not being super efficient with the football. I mean, it's about 4 or 5 average yards per carry. That's below Jonathan Taylor's average on the year. I think it's about 5.6. But then you burst off a massive hole last play, and you basically win the game. So, they stuck to the run, and that was their mentality heading into this game. Obviously, where they ran the ball a lot more than they threw it. Only threw the ball 12 times, but they ran the ball. But more importantly, the way that they won this game was their defense. Their defense played really, really well, led by Darius Leonard, who had 8 tackles. Deforest Buckner had a sack and 4 tackles. I mean, those were the 2 guys I thought played really well. And then in the secondary, Kenny Moore. This guy does not get talked about enough in the league. Arguably one of the best slot corners in all of football. He's so sticky in man coverage. And although the Colts play a lot of zone, there was a lot of man looks, especially in the second half for this Patriots against this Patriots offense. So I thought that what Kenny Moore was able to do at that quarterback role was really, really big for this Colts defense. I thought those guys were really your standouts. But overall, I mean, this is a big win for the Colts. They continue to run the ball. Jonathan Taylor up to 11 games in a row with a rushing touchdown. Another 100-yard performance for him. I mean, the Colts keep running the football. That's how they're going to get into the playoffs. They're 8-6 now. They're in the heart of that playoff race. I think right now they do hold the AFC wild card spot. I do want to say that. Don't quote me on that. But with that said, I mean, with their win, no AFC team can clinch a playoff spot this week. And then you look at the the Patriots for a sec. I thought Mac Jones played an awful game the first half. Wasn't confident with the football, was throwing in bad spots, bad timing. The whole offense was just out of whack, for lack of a better term. But in the second half, especially that third quarter, at the end of the third quarter, the beginning of the fourth quarter, wow, Mac Jones became a new human. Finished the game, with just about 300 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and his favorite target was Hunter Henry throughout that entire game. Really utilizing Hunter Henry a lot. He had 2 touchdown catches, including one with under 3 minutes left to bring the game within 3. 6 catches for 77 yards and 2 touchdowns. A really big game for Hunter Henry. Jakobi Meyers had a solid game, 6 catches for 44 yards. It's a classic Jakobi Meyers game. He had a couple drops, a couple bad plays, but overall he was a guy that Mac Jones targeted a lot. And then N'Keal Harry, towards the end of the game, massive, 50-yard bomb over the top of the defense, just putting it out there. But I thought the play calling got a lot better, and I thought that Coach McDaniels and the offensive play calling staff for the New England Patriots, they really dialed some stuff up in the second half, and especially in that fourth quarter. What they were able to do is they were able to get Mac Jones, a little bit more comfortable. Utilize those tight ends a lot more, obviously, with Hunter Henry in the second half. He only had 1 catch in the first half and 5 in the second. So really utilizing their playmakers, getting the ball into the hands of their playmakers. But I think the big difference about this Patriots effort in the second half was the defense. I thought the defense played really, really well. They got after Carson Wentz. They made him feel uncomfortable, as I was saying. They really were able to stop the run, other than that last play where everything just blew up in their face. Devon Gottschalk, Kyle Van Noy, Lawrence Guy, they were all the heart of that. Matt Judon had a massive, pressure on Carson Wentz at one point. Devin McCourty with an interception. They were really closing in on this Colts offense. And if you look at the score, 27-17, I mean, you're like, okay, this was an offensive game. There was a lot of offense in this game, but no, I'd argue this was more of a defensive battle, and the defense was a story for the first half. The defense for the Colts was fantastic. They were flying around the field. They were aggressive. They were physical. And then the second half, the defense for the Patriots is what kept them in the game and what gave them an opportunity. So at the end of the day, really good defensive battle. I think both teams are going to end up making the playoffs. I think the Colts will end up overtaking the Titans by the end of the season for that AFC South spot. The Patriots, tough loss for them here. They lose their first road game. But with that said, I think that the Patriots moving to 9-5, first road loss on the season for Mac Jones. He was 6-0 too. I mean, so I think this is still good. This was a still good effort for the Patriots. Obviously, Bill Belichick and the Patriots fan base won't be happy with it. But I thought that they showed a lot of fight, a lot of grit in the second half. Their defense was fantastic against the run, and I think they might see the Colts later in the year. I mean, the Colts will make the playoffs. They're playing really good football right now. Complimentary football, good on special teams. I mean, they got a special teams touchdown too. So overall, the Colts won this game because they played complimentary football for all 60 minutes, right? They were able to run the ball effectively, throw the ball when they had to at times, but more importantly, their offense was in sync, and it was complementing the defensive effort that was shutting down the Patriots offense in the first half. And the Colts special teams really, that was a great momentum starter too. So overall, great win for the Colts. They move into that spot in the AFC playoff race. The Patriots still have first place in the AFC East, but that gap's a little bit tighter. But overall, really, really good game, really highly entertaining, and it sets up really well for a great couple days of football, with football on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So great game here. Really, really entertaining game. Colts win 27-17 over the Patriots.
And with that said, that's pretty much going to end the video for today. Did you agree with my analysis? Why or why not? Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you're new around here, please drop a like and a sub on today's video. I'd really appreciate that. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, see ya.